How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another video on the channel. It's your boy British Chap, aka Dan, and we're back, guys, with Attack on Titan Season 4, Episode 3. Now, guys, before we get into the video, can you please smash the like button and subscribe to the channel for new content coming every single week. Also, if you don't already, don't forget to follow my Instagram, British Chap with 2 P's. The link is in the description below. Now, guys, before the reaction, I have quite a few things I do want to talk about. So if you are only interested in the reaction and not interested in, like, my reaction summary or just a few other things I want to talk about, I'll leave the timestamp somewhere down here. But, guys, for everyone that's sticking around, first things first, I just want to say thank you all so freaking much. Today marks the day of my 1 year on YouTube, making videos. I mean, like, I've had my channel for longer, but I haven't actually made videos, but 1 year since my first video today, guys, so a 1 year anniversary, and I did really, right from the start, have Attack on Titan, so it's been a whole year of reacting to the show, and I freaking enjoyed every second of it, and I just wanted to say a massive thank you to everyone that's been involved with that. You guys have helped further my channel, you've helped me develop as a reactor, a creator in general, and just in general, like, guys, just the community's been fantastic. I have to admit, the Attack on Titan, or just the anime community, is much more, is maybe more harsh, less forgiving, but in any way, like, that does make me just better in general at what I do, and my thoughts about reactions, videos, etc. And you guys are all a part of that, so I really appreciate it. Also, guys, for everyone that is a regular to the channel, this very well could be the last time you see me react to Attack on Titan in this room. Everything's going to change. Literally today, I'm leaving today, and everything's going to change. My backdrop, etc. And that also means, I don't want it to mean this, but if this is the last reaction for a few weeks, I really do apologize, guys. I don't intend for that to be the case. I do hope to record things within another week, etc. But I have no idea what's in hold for the next few weeks, as I am moving back home, and everything's going to change for me for a little bit. So I just wanted to make sure that you guys know that there is more stuff coming, don't get me wrong. I'm going to try and film a few of these, maybe try and pre-record a few, just so that I do have them available, but for now, this is the only one that I'm thinking of doing, and then I have no idea what comes. So, honestly, if this is the last one, I hope you freaking enjoy it, guys, and I hope we come back as soon as possible. Moving on, guys, if you haven't seen the last reaction to Attack on Titan, I'll leave the link somewhere up here. It's absolutely crazy. We learned so much about what's about to freaking happen and the movements that are about to start happening in Season 4. And a lot of our main characters, specifically the Marleyans, that we've been focusing on the Marleyans, we're going to move forward to, obviously, probably the biggest battle we'll see on screen of the show to date. So that reaction does set up a lot, and I do recommend you go and watch it. So yeah, the last two reactions actually haven't focused at all on parody or our actual characters, our favourite characters. What I mean by that is Levi, Armin, Mikasa, Eren, all our favourite characters, guys. It hasn't actually seen them once. Like, we've completely avoided them. The season has completely been focused on Marley. Now, for me, the scary thing is that we're setting it up in a weird way where it's starting to make me like their characters. Whether it be Reiner, I've always had a little bit of a soft spot for Reiner, but whether it be Reiner, even Zeke is showing a nicer side at some points. There's all these children here, these families, they're just normal people. But the fact that they're showing us this is scaring me, because they're about to fight our guys, and if you like both sides, you know, that sucks. You don't want anyone to die. That war shouldn't be happening. But yeah, like I said, it has been focusing on Marley and the Marleyans. It's kind of weird, actually. Like, it's just sort of focused on their everyday life and what's going on. The first episode took on the war between another tribe and another clan of people that ended up submitting to the Marleyans, so they've got even a bigger army now. And then the second episode was literally just like this homely exploration of their home, what they're doing, and then just right at the end is when you sort of get that cliffhanger-y style stuff. Now, that is the main thing. I do want to talk about what happens at the end of that reaction, and that is when they reignite the parody program, or whatever you want to call it. Basically, the initiation to destroy parody. Get the Founding Titans' powers, get rid of all the Eldians on their island, and just finish this war once and for all, and just get rid of everything. That's the plan, guys, and they've reignited that as Zeke is within his final year, I think, and I have no idea how long Reiner's got left. Presumably a small amount of time as well, and then that was also applicable to Eren. So yeah, that brings us to this reaction. Presumably now, I imagine we're going to get introduced back to our favourite characters. We'll get to see a lot of the differences of what's going on over there. I mean, it has been 3 or so years. We'll get to see how much they've advanced, how soon they're thinking of making the trip over to Marley, and when that's going to happen, etc. Hopefully we focus on that in this reaction, guys, but I have no idea. Honestly, this show's been great so far. Season 4 has been good so far, and I just can't wait to get into this episode. So, without further ado, guys, let's get straight into the reaction.
Your father is Marleyan, so it's against the rules for him to be with us.
He literally...
If only we were Marleyan.
Yeah. He literally looks like Reiner. I say this every time. He looks like Reiner's child. I don't know if they've already said that and I've just not realised.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, so
Back
that...
then,
That was
I strove
Reiner.
to be a warrior so Mom and I could become Marleyans.
Don't you want to become honorary Marleyans?
Oh shoot! So Reiner's been. Oh,
Did you
so
guys
that,
hear?
that
In
makes so
just a
much
few
sense.
years, we'll be sent to attack Paradis Island. Out of us 7, 6 will be made warriors at once.
No way!
Oh
I'll finally
shoot!
become Marleyan!
Huh? What are you excited for? If anyone's getting left behind, it's you.
Wait, so he's.
Are you real strong?
I'm so
Real smart?
confused.
A crack shot? Good in a fight, maybe?
And already a tough start of what to say. What we're seeing now, guys, is this is Reiner's backstory. Now, I'm intrigued as to when we find out about his DID. Like, when do we discover Reiner's DID and when it came into play? Because that sort of thing, it manifests itself in trauma. Like, DID and split personality, it's a way of your body coping with traumatic situations or traumatic scenarios, right? From what I've just heard, if I can understand this correctly, is Reiner's father is a Marleyan, but Reiner and his mother are Eldians, which means they aren't allowed to be with their father. So Reiner, he puts his life's work, or vows himself, to become a Marleyan through this initiatory program where he becomes a soldier and he fights to be one of the Titans and be a Marleyan. And that's where this motive thing comes in again. Like, no one's motive is malicious. That's what's crazy. Like, they all have genuine motives behind the scenes. Like, if you think of what got them on this road in the first place, it's an innocent motive. I just don't know how they're going to resolve that. Like, how are we going to resolve that before deaths end up happening?
Hurry after us as soon as you're done crying. I'll catch another beating if you're late.
So Reiner was bullied. I don't
Get
know.
up, Reiner.
Oh no, there's Bertol. I thought so.
I have to become a
And there's
Marleyan
Annie.
so I can
Oh,
live with my mom and dad. I can't wait 13 years. If I can defeat the devils on Paradis, I'll have saved the whole world.
You
and
see?
after that, my parents will be proud to call me son.
goodness sakes. And that's the thing that gets me, is they've been trained as kids to think these things.
I wish something would happen.
Oh, a flashback to Aaron now. Oh. What?
The female Titan.
Oh.
Its greatest strength is its versatility.
Oh my god.
Not
Finally
only
we
does it
get to
boast a
see her
combination
back.
of high mobility and endurance,
Obviously.
its hardened strikes are incredibly destructive.
Oh my god. Obviously this is prequel stuff right
It's
now.
also able to
Still.
summon pure Titans. The armored Titan naturally specializes in defense, but if it charges at full speed, it can break through gates and walls alike.
You know how cool this scene is
As
right now?
Marley's shield needs to stand tall where the fighting is thickest. It's as speedy as it is small, with powerful claws and teeth that can crush almost anything.
Emir, right?
What's
Ugh.
more, its greatest power lies in its blood.
What scares me is the number of
The
Titans
Cart
there are.
Titan's outstanding endurance makes it well suited for lengthy missions on the field. Because it can hold its form for days on end, we've enhanced it with specialized
And
equipment.
who was this?
Peak superior judgment will serve well here.
I don't remember that person. I thought we would know
Finally.
this person, like a scout.
There's the Colossal Titan.
Berthold.
It is a god of destruction.
My god. It's crazy thinking that now, Ryan is the only one out of those that are free or alive.
Dad! It's you, right? My mom used to work at this barracks. Her
That's his
name's
dad.
Karina Brown.
What's the bit? He just
Look at
rejects
my
him.
armband. Now we can all
What
live
the hell's
together.
wrong with you?
He's gonna get
Why did
attacked.
that woman send you here? They find
Sakes.
out where you're from, my family's screwed.
Let me get this
So
where
you're
his
trying to
trauma
get me
starts.
hanged, is that it? Well, I'm running away as fast as I can. Away from you and your damned Eldian mother!
Bloody hell. His father just ditched him.
They're a threat to our entire world.
Goodness sakes.
But the greatest nation in the world chose us to save it.
I hate this stuff, man. I just get
sorry.
taught this from birth. That's why they're so
Listen,
like this.
Reiner. You were never supposed to be chosen. I influenced the army's decision by making my little brother look bad.
Ryan was never supposed to be the
Sorry.
armored?
I only did it so that he would be safe.
Oh, and then that's the friend. Oh, I see. Oh, it adds up. And then Emir eats him, and then because he's a Titan. Yes. That's how she became not so mindless. Makes sense.
Bertolt. Mar. myself.
Oh, and then this is probably the trauma.
If we had transformed and defended ourselves, we wouldn't have lost the Jaw Titan.
Yeah.
Well,
but they didn't lose. I mean, he's
shit,
gone to Amir.
he's gone for good now.
There weren't supposed
what
to be any
happened to Amir at
Titans
the
this
end?
far from the walls, though.
Okay, guys, all of this is really good because it explains Emir and it explains what's going on and how they got here. And it may also explain the trauma. Like, Reiner's just seen his friend eaten alive and he's just found out he was never supposed to be the Armored, right? All of these traumatic things. His father's just rejected him, so on. That's going to build up to that sort of snap. And when it snaps, the DID kicks into play and we get that warrior Reiner that we see that takes over when Reiner's stressed. And surely this is where it starts. Now, also, we're about to see Emir. Emir's just eaten, well, as when she was in Minus Sun, she's eaten the Jaw Titan. Now, the thing that gets me the most, it irks me, is the fact that we've already seen this Titan again, but it's not Emir, and it's in the future, which means Emir's dead. Like, she must have died. She must have been eaten. Are we going to get to see, like, the backstory of why that happened, etc., or is it just sort of, are we supposed to infer that she died because she ran out of time, or she died because someone else ate her just like that? Like, is that what we need to infer?
If you go back now, you'll be stripped of the armor. The next warrior will eat you. Though that isn't really a problem for me.
You and Bertolt ran away too, so why would I take all the blame?
Yeah.
What makes you so confident that you two won't
Holy
get eaten right along with me?
shoot.
You think the two of us will be blamed for running after you, huh?
This is our only hope.
Did he say before that Reiner's dead?
It's done. We
Yeah.
can go home.
Oh my god. I thought they were like friends and stuff, but apparently not. And here we go. And now we're starting to kick back into place. This is when it started.
This can't end with me doing nothing. Knowing nothing. Before I die, I need to change something.
So that's the thing. They honestly believe they're doing the right thing. That's what's crazy.
Oxface!
Goodness sakes.
Just what in the hell did you come here to do?
I'm here to save humanity.
Yeah. So he definitely wasn't even lying.
We breach Wall Rose. It's the best chance we have of smoking out the founding Titan.
Does he actually
Could you
care
please
about
move
them?
your face away from
That's my
mine?
question. Does he actually care or not?
You're exhausted.
How'd you get so strong? What do I need to do to be like you or Mikasa? I've got to change. I'll
Can't
die without accomplishing a damn thing.
I can't believe he infiltrated like this. That's the scary thing.
Keep moving forward. That's all we can do.
Right. Thanks for the advice.
Friends, but not really, right? For goodness sake.
You're gonna butcher all the Titans, right? I'm sure you can do it.
And what do you know? They end up battling it out many times over in the future. What?
Damn it. If nothing changes, then...
Was he like...
You still have them.
Oh my god. He's borderline suicide. And he's trying to like... This is the thing. Oh, so we're back in the future now. Back in the present.
Hospital.
I said that I forgot where I came from due to amnesia. But I just don't want to go back. I'm not quite ready to face my family yet.
Wait, who is that?
You're a good person. I hope you'll get to live a long life.
I find it crazy
Doesn't
that they
matter what I
actually
want.
want to be the Armored and the
I can't
Titans.
do a damn thing about it.
It's crazy, oi. I find it amazing that they actually want that for
Every
themselves.
day I've spent here, I've wondered, how did all these people let it come to this?
He weirdly...
Dreams of freedom erased.
He weirdly sounds like Eren.
Personalities burned away. The few who do choose to leap into hell see it differently than the rest. Fact is, you can only find out by moving forward.
Is that Eren? Is that Eren? It sounds and looks like him. Guys, is that Eren? It like sounds like him. It kind of looks like him. It does look a bit different. Is that just the animation change or just the age increase? But he's missing a leg. He's got a huge eye patch thing. His long ass hair. Why do I think he's infiltrated Marley well and truly before all of this is happening? If that is Eren, that's crazy. He looks so, like, different, but, you know, obviously the same, but different. And also, he's not healing. Like, we know that they heal. And when they're Titans and they have, like, the limbs and stuff. So, which means that if that is Eren, then somehow He's gotten rid of the power, but, you know, not healed. I don't know, guys, I don't know. But yeah, guys, that's the end of the reaction. To be honest, quite a slow reaction. We get a bit of a backstory, and once again, as I said at the start of the reaction, guys, it's starting to worry me, because we're starting to explore the backstories of all the characters, including Reiner, especially Reiner, and why his motive is the way it is. And there's nothing wrong with it. Like, he's just fighting for what he's grown up to believe in, what people have forced him to believe in. And he's fighting for his family, he's fighting for his mother, he's fighting for pride, he's fighting for his friends, and the people he loves, which are the Marleyans. But he's grown up being told that the Eldians are devils, basically people that need to be destroyed, gotten rid of. So all of these people, as much as they are fighting against the Eldians, they're not evil at all. At all. But you guys, honestly, I actually don't really have anything to say after that reaction. It's kind of strange, because usually I'll talk for a fair bit, maybe a couple minutes, but they really didn't have anything that happened. Like, it's still the same motive. We got a bit of backstory, which is really interesting. Like I just said, it does explore a lot of things for us, and it's really cool to see how events did lead up to the way they did in previous season. It is fantastic to see that, because it finally explains like why that ever happened. But at the end of the day, it was a very uneventful episode. I still enjoyed it, don't get me wrong. I'm probably about to watch the next one, so I don't know. My biggest question, like I said, is that Eren, and if so, what's happened to him for him to get here? And where's everyone else? But yeah, guys, like I said, I don't really have a lot to say. If you enjoyed the reaction, don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe to the channel for new content coming every single week. Also, like I mentioned at the start of the video, guys, don't forget to follow my Instagram, British Chat with 2 P's, the link is in the description below. Now, guys, let me know in the comments what you think of this backstory. What do you think about the fact that there's two different sides, that don't really have evil motives? Like, they're both fighting for what they grew up to believe in, they're both fighting for what they think is right. So, who could you really say is wrong? You can't really, can you? But yeah, guys, just let me know down below. I'm happy to get some discussion going. But yeah, honestly, I'm going to go watch the next episode, being as this episode wasn't the most eventful, and I want to pre-record a few for you guys, just so that you're not missing out in future weeks. So as ever, guys, this has been your boy, British Chat. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.